Okay, let's talk about meditation. I know I should do it more. My guides keep telling me to do it more. It's hard to do though, isn't it? I have these blocks about it because I keep thinking and imagining like some skinny bitch with yoga pants in the lotus position, and I don't like her. But I also meditate, and I am not skinny nor bitch. And I really just need time to myself sometimes to listen to my own thoughts. One of my teachers, Allison J.K., has a beautiful class on her website, and she teaches people how to meditate. It's great. I think it's like $40 for the meditation. But here it is in a nutshell. If a thought comes through your head, acknowledge the thought. No judgment. Interesting thought that I'm having. Focus back on the breath. And if you keep doing that, you'll get more and more space in between. That's just the breath. And those thoughts are going to keep coming. And the urge to itch your nose, and it's all going to happen. And that's okay. She was wonderful because she taught me that I don't have to sit there as some guru on the mountainside being perfect, because that's not who I am. But I am worthy enough of having some time to myself to just focus back on the breath. And that's really the key here, is focusing on your breath. So you can focus on your breath in a couple different ways. You can breathe in gratitude and breathe out love. Breathing in gratitude, breathing out love. You can breathe in divine love. You can breathe out divine love. You can focus on breath that way, where you think of a word or like an intention that you're trying to create in your life and just breathe that in. I'm breathing in abundance. Breathing in abundance. And just focus on it that way. Give your monkey brain, as she calls it, something to think about. And yeah, my monkey brain is active. So when we're doing these healing intentions, when we are focusing on our own healing, remember to compare yourself to yourself. Don't compare yourself to the skinny bitch in yoga pants that in a New York City yoga studio. Ugh. It's not you. Unless that's you, that's cool. But that's not me. So find out who you are and be that person. For me, I am a mom with kids, and I love to be with my kids and play with them. And I have a little tiny chair in the front porch, and it's mine. And I have a little tiny table next to it where I have my altar, my crystals, some oils, my angel cards. I sit by the window. I can watch the sun, the sky, the rain. Sometimes I sit here and I drink my tea, or I write in my gratitude journal, or sometimes I close my eyes and I focus on the breath. And that's what it's about. So don't get overwhelmed. And I know that a lot of meditation teachers out there, meditate for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, an hour a day. I don't know. I went to a Buddhist class for meditation, a Zen Buddhist, and it was an hour of meditation. Those people are amazing. I can't do it. I'm still not at that point. And I also still have young kids. So my life isn't built around that right now. I think I will get there someday. But for right now, I use my prayer and my meditations in a different way. I use my meditations, like Thich Nhat Hanh from his book, Miracle of Mindfulness. I do the dishes to do the dishes, right? I play with my children to play with my children. I practice trying to be present in what I'm doing. I try not to just pick up my phone and aimlessly scroll. I try to actually be online to be online and then get off, right? Not to just get sucked down the wormhole, right? So, pet my cat to pet my cat. I don't have a phone in my hand. I can just pet my cat to pet my cat. That's mindfulness. That's meditation too. That's just focusing on the task that you're doing to do it. Focusing on your gratitude, sitting and drinking your morning drink in the morning and thinking of all the beautiful blessings that you have in your life, and drinking your coffee to drink your coffee instead of, "Oh, I gotta go, I gotta run, I gotta do this, I gotta. That's not drinking your coffee. That's inhaling something to get to the next thing, right? So, how can you change your life right now to be more mindful, to be more focusing on your breath, to be more focused on the present moment? My guides have told me that so many times, that God, the divine source, is in the present moment. And if you can just focus on the present moment of you being in that present moment with no judgment, then you're good. So, in this course, and when you work with me, the intention is not perfection. The intention is what matters. The intention is healing. And I say that as a trauma survivor who had to get over perfection as my crutch to fail. As a young girl, I was failing a grade in elementary school because I had to be so perfect that I couldn't get my papers done in time, or at all. They just weren't getting done, because if they weren't perfect, I would have a meltdown. And my teacher taught me, just do it. Just get the work done. Just hand it in. It's good. It's good. And she, intervened to help me get through. So when you're thinking about setting up a sacred space and meditating and getting into a healing journey, don't let your head get involved. Don't let your head tell you it has to be perfect. Don't let your head tell you that everything is not perfect and the video said this and don't do that to yourself. Comparing yourself to yourself. If you've never meditated before, if you can sit in a chair for 2 minutes a day and just be really present in that moment for 2 minutes, focusing on your breath, focusing on the gratitude of that now moment, that's good. Then try to challenge yourself and do 3, and then 4, and then 5 minutes. The intention is not perfection. The intention is healing. Many blessings. Bye-bye.